Ishaku, Arnautovic, all available in that game. And today you have Kevin Anso and Marcel Sabitzer starting. Arnautovic on the bench, probably be thrown into the second half as we approach just 6 minutes to go. Outside time, another ball into the box, and once again the Ghanaians have had a difficulty. Stefan Porsche was coming in, and here comes Schmidt's ball into the box once again. Sabitzer with the target. It's been brought down beautifully by Grealish. Sabitzer squares the ball back into the box, and now it's going to be a huge save there from Atizigi. That should have been the second goal for the Austrians, but with a Midas touch of Lawrence Atizigi, that was not to be.
Wow, that was an incredible save. I think it was a full stretch. But questions then again about Ghana's midfielders failing to pick late runs in the box. It's a theme of the first half where Austria have had a lot of joy with these cutbacks from the wings, with their midfielders making those late runs. This time it was Grealish, but brilliant save from Lawrence Atizigi to prevent it from being 2-0 there. But it looks as if there might have been a very bad head injury, a collision of heads between Jiku and Grealish. But
no, that's a quality save.
Really
that was actually a quality save there from Atizigi. And again, there's an injury concern there from Gardner, which is what's in there between him and Jiku. Once again, it's going to be John Nayu trying to have some bit of wet there with Mohamed Taish, the centre referee for the game here. It's been a lot of concern there for the Ghanaians, who think that should have been an opportunity there for Ghana to have had penalties in the game, but that was not given. The referee goes in for here comes an opportunity. I tell you what, the centre referee Mohamed Al-Hoish is at as many as 20 matches in 11 competitions. 62 yellow cards is already given out.
Who are the explainers? Meet Ben.
Definitely myth.
Meet Mina.
Oh my goodness.
Between them, over 30 years of combined AI experience.
I would absolutely agree with that.
They've tested the myths.
So another myth.
They've watched agents follow instructions.
They will do anything.
Sometimes a little too well.
The agent had decided to actually delete the whole database.
They don't just talk about AI, they put it to the test.
Grade this answer.
This is enterprise AI. Myth or reality?
And again, the Austrians have really put a lot of pressure on Ghana, and they have a goal to show for the effort, and they want to continue with that. Partey squares one back to goalkeeper Atizigi. Sibo here for Ghana. The Austrians really giving the Ghanaians a high pressing. Taking back possession. Atizigi again going long, looking for Jordan. Kevin Anso thwarted the effort. Derek Corn here. Semenyo looking for space, and Prince Edukab not able to get there to pick the pass yet. Sabitzer. Here comes Philip Moeni for Austria. Back to the goalkeeper. Schlager. One player you expect to see a lot of work there from him is Christoph Baumgartner. He's already starting the game there. He's in top form, 12 goals. And it's Ghana, Ishaku, and in the box waiting is Semenyo and Edukabna. Back to Ishaku, looking to shoot from that angle. And here comes Derek Corn for Ghana. Semenyo. He's got two players to contend with. Now it's Corn here in the box. And a beautiful ball into the 18-yard area of Austria. And yet again, Ghana not able to take advantage. And I expect to see some of the runs there from Gregorish. Another ball down to the right-hand side, and Atizigi eventually pick it up for Ghana. Pate. Jordan. It's got Kevin Nasu to take care of. Once again, it's Jordan here. A lot of questions as whether he's going to continue Scotcha with Leicester City. And a lot of trouble there for Leicester in the Championship. The likes of Ishaku and Jordan really not happy. And the best of passes there from Semenyochas. Towards the end of the first half, the ends up not being able to get a equalizing goal. But if it really come close to scoring, and it really come close that then the referee Mohamed Huish there to give a penalty, but that was waived. He's having a Grealish here coming back to defend his line, and you have another beautiful ball to Moeni. Moeni's really got to deal with Kalapi and Chi. Moeni here, very quick feed there from him, and Yenchi doing a good job there to thwart his effort once again. 3 minutes of added time. Ghana do win a free kick. 45 minutes, 3 minutes at a time. Requiem impression.
Well, I think it's been a fairly balanced game between the two sides. Austria just about narrowing it. I say they started really well, stringing some few passes here and there, but Ghana grew into the game, had a couple of decent chances. But then Austria really disrupted the momentum with the penalty after Jonathan Jete's handball converted by Sabitzer. The goal probably, I feel, deflated a bit of Ghana's momentum. But as time went on, they've grown back into the game and had a half chance with Semenyo that he blazed over the bar. Have had a couple of penalty decisions that could have gone their way. And so it's not the end of the world. It's just a 1-goal deficit. Otado would definitely take this at half time. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is for Austria to get a second goal from this corner. You want at least a 1-goal margin. It's easier to turn around in the second.
Well, again, it's just about predictions. Where you have the likes of Gas Naif for talking about the 1-1, and
so far he's on course.
just a switch of scoreline there. The Ghanaians hoping to come out something. Then Marcel Sabitzer here going to near post once again. Ghana just clearing the lines beautifully. Jordan, anytime he picks the ball, he's got 2 players or 3 players on his heels. Again, the foul there by Smith there. And so the Ghanaians would have to recycle the ball back to the goalkeeper, Lawrence Atizigi. So far, it's the only time he's picked the ball in the net was a penalty conceded by Jonas Ajete and converted.
Oh, that's Kim Lasberg again.
Yeah, the
Black Queen's coach.
Georgia's assistant.
Passing over some.
Some bit of information there to Coach Otuado.
That's nice to see. You're admiring the electronic board.
Yeah. It's Ghana heavily represented, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that's a definitely foul. Yeah, that obviously is a yellow card, and this marks the 63rd yellow card there by the referee, Mohamed Aoush. International games.
This is what you call taking one for the team.
Yeah. And so that's a foul there by Pate Gardner. As the player who scored 12 goals and 6 assists there for Leipzig in 26 matches.
I think it goes back to what I was talking about, trying to at least keep this at a 1-goal deficit, because clearly Austria are going to get a very good attacking situation there with good numbers up front.
And so here at the Enzapel Stadium, at the friendly match between Austria and Ghana. The first half already gone. The Ghanaians really coming out in the numbers to see what they can do, but it took Marcel Sabitzer's penalty, which was heavily considered by the Ghanaians in the 18-yard box by Jonas Ajete. So at halftime, it is Austria 1, Ghana 0.
And so 1-0 it stands at halftime between Austria and Ghana in the friendly match in Vienna. Austria so far have been the better side with the better ball possession, have had more attempts at goal, two on target, one of them being the penalty converted by Marcel Sabitzer. Ghana yet to record an attempt on target. I'm still in studio with Augustine Ahenfo and Willie Graham. Let's start with you, Augustine. What has been your impression of the first half so far?
I think we've been slow. The team has been very, very slow. I don't know what form of instructions that were given the team before the game commenced. I think they are very slow. They are so deep in our half.
Welcome to Alteryx One, a self-service analytics platform that makes it easy to automate analytics at scale and enable better decisions across all of your critical business functions. Prep and blend your data, build robust machine learning models, and let our AI engine discover and explain new insights faster, all directly through your web browser. The best part? Alteryx meets you where you are, whether on-prem or in the cloud, with support for all major cloud hosting platforms, coupled with local regional hosting across all major regions. Integrations with a wide variety of data connectors allow you to access all of your data anytime, anywhere. And regardless of your environment, Alteryx provides enterprise-grade scalability and security. See for yourself today.
The switch of play. I mean, Augustine, maybe my point of view, I may want to have Semenyo playing behind Edu Kwabena. Again, it's about upper body strength, speed, and then I have Jordan rather on the left side of attack. Yeah. Because that, for me, would rather put some of the pressure on the Austrians instead of... Because the second balls, we talked about us losing all the second balls, because if Edu Kwabena is able to get there, Jordan is not there, nobody's there. But you might want to have Semenyo just behind him, and so Jordan, play the role where Semenyo plays. And I think that should have been a switch in attack.
Also there you see the only goal of the game so far scored by Marcel Sabitzer, who Manchester United fans remember him very well. So it's 1-0 between Austria and Ghana. We go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll be doing a lot more analysis here in studio as we get ready for the second half of the action.
March, I copy 8th April, a Hisense Super Fridge promo. Fridge beer, and one Hisense showroom, ya titi so per 45-liter fridge, and yes, would them and our officer, so per 688-liter refrigerator, and ya soon will see Hisense will be man. Fridge type burn out pay, single door, double door, cross door, side by side, and now your elegant French door models, Hisense chest freezer. Emudopa, ye upright freezers, Emakwa mo timi shishe nema bebre wom, supermarket, provision stores, and the new Kenyana. Hisense display fridge, our drinks make chilly. Say, can you wear and a form? So Hisense fridge, and Chingnam can you say 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Hi, every 28 March, I copy 8 April, a Hisense Super Fridge promo. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, put the final touch. There we have it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take 5 minutes, guys.
People, the hustle is real, but Ghanaians are pushing it. I have been so inspired by what people are doing. If you now you know do for yourself, nobody will do for you. So you for do now.
Every step, every story, and every hustle. We're backing your journey. Together, let's build that dream from the start to something spectacular. MTN.
Something big and truly extraordinary is happening this Ghana month. We are celebrating the brilliance, the beauty, and the unbreakable spirit of what we create as Ghanaians. Introducing Gold Board Jewelry Heritage Village, happening from 26th to 28th March 2026, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Join us at Akwaba Park, right opposite the Hajj Village, for a one-of-a-kind curated experience. This isn't just an exhibition, it's a vibrant heritage village alive with Ghanaian excellence. Discover proudly made in Ghana brands and institutions showcasing breathtaking craftsmanship, bold innovation, world-class manufacturing, and export-ready treasures, all in one electrifying space. It's a powerful celebration of our innovation, culture, our creativity, and the economic future we're building together. Experience Ghana like never before. Celebrate value addition the Gold Board Jewelry way, where every piece tells our story. To exhibit, partner, or simply be part of this historic moment, call now 020-941-7777 or 053-630-8888. This is one of a kind. Don't miss out. Gold Board Jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian.
Every woman deserves hair that looks and feels amazing. It starts with the right product. BO16. After relaxing, your hair needs serious care. BO16 neutralizing shampoo removes all those relaxer residues and restores your hair's natural balance. Itchy scalp, dandruff wahala, BO16 treatment shampoo will rescue you. Leaves your hair absolutely divine. BO16 detangling conditioner. No more painful tagging and breakage. See how smoothly the comb runs through. Now you know my secret.
BO16. Express yourself.
This advert is FDA approved. The GC brand. It's all about you.
What? Papa tofu. Na me so be here scan. Na onya scan we here. O ma me susie nyina aka metum sa. Ba we so fa so na be no no. E wo mo hihye mu no. Utimi di busuani a onimru 74 years. E be ka ho. Said be asem 2 said asem 2 mi a we ni ntutu anka ho nsem. Sike fia me tua no busu mi bia no. E so fa so no no. Me fra o mo apɛ. E no mo ba me moa. Ene se obi abo ma ba so yi. Me didi na eye na mfa so.
Mr. wa kai say. Owura boating. So I'm funny papa and share my way insurance ni mu a nka fa so de we nyina ka onya aya kai say abrebia obey my way insurance no o de obusuani ma pa baako ebe hye so ebetumi aya wo yire ukunu o maame o papa o nua ana wo ba nipa bia odi ne beka ho no say nipa no wontu ahwe phone ne dial *165# ewo MTN so se sia sanye my way a ka say no way.
Revive your energy and vitality to increase your performance.
Bring out your energetic, passionate self. Go further. Chase the fan wherever it leads and stay refreshed for more. Take the lead, win the crown, and transform to your higher self. Choose blue and unleash the true you. Choose your rhythm. Explore and discover more of your persona. Blue Jeans Energy Drink for high performance and endurance. In shops nationwide. For bulk purchase, contact Budget Cash and Carry Limited on 028 128 190 or 0550 01 0000.
This advert is FDA approved.
Every 28th March, Akopim 8th April, a high-sense super fridge promo. Fridge beer. A high-sense showroom, Nina. Ya titi so so per 45-liter fridge. And yes, would them and our officer. So per 688-liter refrigerator. And ya sumo was Nina. High-sense will be mom. Fridge type burn out there. Single door, double door, cross door, side by side. And now your elegant French door models, Nibi. High-sense chest freezer. Emudopa. Your upright freezers, no. And my quite more to Supermarkets, provision stores. And the new market, Hisense display fridge. I'm out drinks in chili. Say can you boy end up from? So Hisense fridge and ching them can you say 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Hi. If it's 28 March, I copy 8 April. And your Hisense Super Fridge promo. Hisense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, actually, the final touch that we have it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take 5 minutes, guys.
People, the hustle is real, but Ghanaians are pushing it. I have been so inspired by what people are doing. If you now you know do for yourself, nobody go do for you. So you for do now.
Every step, every story, and every hustle. We're backing your journey. Together, let's build that dream from the start to something spectacular. MTN.
When you have the extra bit of ambition in your heart, you also need extra bit of energy to come through. And for that, Rush Energy is the perfect boost to get over the line. Created in the USA and proudly made in Ghana. Thanks to the unique formula, you have the power of ginseng, the benefit of vitamins and all the energy of inositol, taurine and caffeine. Anytime you need to go beyond, Rush Energy will help you get there.
Welcome back from the break. You're still live here on TV3 for the friendly match between Austria and Ghana. It's currently 1-0 in favor of Austria as Marcel Sabitzer converted from the spot to give the Europeans the lead. However, we do have a whole second half ahead of us, and that will be live here on TV3. Let me just quickly get the thoughts of my guest in studio, Augustin Ayefo, starting with you. What do you expect to see in the second half?
I think that we need to up our game a little bit. We too reclined on our half of the pitch. I mean, and it's not very good for us. I think we need to put some form of urgency in our play. And like I stated earlier on, the Austrian team seemed to be operating from our right side of defense, where Renchi is playing. And like I've stated, I've watched him a couple of times. He seemed to lose his position most of the times, and so we should begin to shore up that area as to whether block there. We haven't had the effect from Fatal at all. We've not had anything from him. I don't know what type of instructions that was given to the team, but I think that if we are looking to score a goal, we need to be a little bit quick in our play. We seem to be so slow in the build-up.
Indeed, we need to quicken it up a bit. Graham, what about you? Are you expecting to see any changes?
Yeah, I want to see some bit of urgency, especially in attacking area. And that's the reason I'm saying that if it's possible to have Semenyo playing just behind Prince Edu Kobna, I think it's going to help us a lot, because then at least they do have the strength. Edu Kobna does have the upper body strength, is able to wriggle his way through the defense of Austria. So if we can have that working out, I think that there's a lot we can do. And of course, we need to be pretty much operating fluently with the laterals. I think they're too static for me. With the right back there, Irenchi and what you call, they're not really adding to the attack. They're just too, defensive minded. And so I think that they should be able to free themselves up a little bit. And the midfield is also not gelling. I think Sibor, Pate have not really been able to move the ball the way they should.
Well, we'll be crossing over to the second half at the NS Hapoel Stadium in Austria. But before we do that, let's go to the Accra Sports Stadium in Ghana, because there are some Ghanaians who gathered there to watch the match live. And Billy Shen, my colleague, is currently situated there.
As you can see behind me, there are a number of dancers. They are a part of the Ghana Supporters Union as well, who have come out in their numbers to support the Black Stars. I'll get quick thoughts from them before the start of the second half. Big man, good evening. Evening. Black Stars in modern Mona, so when you are betting the second half.
Second half, we did what GD Pie, I said, first half, no, sir, I said, almost the game, second half, we believe that we are coming back stronger.
Okay, so he thinks that they are going to come back stronger in the second half. Mami, Basho, good evening. Second half, Black Stars almost me go.
Basho, bet me shepa. Aye. Nyami wo ye die pa.
Why never go? Semenyo.
Thomas Park be obeshe.
As you can see, the Ghana Supporters Union are quite hopeful that the Black Stars would get a goal in the second half and possibly get a positive result. Of course, it ended 1-0 in the first half thanks to a goal from Marcel Sabitzer, and we'll be waiting to see what exactly happens in the second half, whether the Black Stars will manage.
Welcome back to our live coverage of the game between Austria and Ghana. We're already seeing a change for the Austrians in their team as well. And so we'll be handing over to the commentator for the game, Willie Graham.
We come back in the second half and some of changes there. And you see some of the changes the Austrians are bringing into the game. And expected to see how Ghana is going to respond to these changes. The interesting bit of it is that they do have in the setup the introduction of a new goalkeeper, the Austrians. And so they have introduced yet another goalkeeper, Florian Weigel. So the second half is really underway here, and Patrick Weimar is also in. So you're going to see a lot of work there by the Austrians and ensuring that at least they continue their energy and the strength back in the first half. So the Black Stars once again come back with a free kick, and so quickly taken by the Ghanaians once again. Not changes made by the coaches. Well, at least you're expecting to see they're able to work their way up in the game. The Austrians also throwing in into the game. And Warner. So at least you expect to see some bit of changes. And Paul Warner has been introduced into the game as well. In the 24th shed. And the ball into the Ghanaian half, and the Austrians are getting themselves out once again. Antoine Semenyo sends the ball back into the box. The Jordan is here to see he can latch on the ball, and is pushed out for a corner kick. And this time is the man who was also thrown into the game is a new player in a 22 shirt. And Austria really doing a lot of work. There's Alexander Pass conceding. And John Nayu on the right foot, ball into the near post, and Ghana looking for an opportunity to hit this one in. But Austria again not out of the woods yet. The Ghanaians have possession. And Ghana also introducing three shirted. Again, expecting to see some changes once again from Ghana. Austria looking for somebody to run there on the left side for Sabitzer. Now he's got Ajete to contend with. Ajete having the upper hand over Sabitzer. And here comes Alexander Prass.
He came on to replace him. The Austrians have actually made 4 changes. The British, who were struggling a bit, came off. for Werner, and then Weimar also came in for Schmidt, and Wiegel also replaced Schagler.
Here comes the goalkeeper who's just been introduced into the game. There you go. Once again, Yuanchi sends it back to Tizigi. And Ghana once again moving forward. Derek Cohn. He's got Pate asking for the ball. He's able to send it to Pate once again. Here comes Jiku. And it's currently spring in Europe. So just can't talk about the weather condition really affecting the play of the players anyway. But here comes Sibo for Ghana. And down you have Ajete Ishahaku. Oh, lovely play there. But again, that's going to be unproductive on the part of Ishahaku. The session now is going to be throwing advantage to the Austrians. Here comes Pras. The Austrians are really coming their numbers to enjoy this game. Alexander Pras, 24 years, 25 matches there for Hoffenheim. 3 goals he scored, yet to assist. He's got 2 yellow cards this season. TSG Hoffenheim is where he plays his club football. Ishahaku has been pretty much quiet. He just returned from injury to play for Leicester. He's been out for a couple of times, and now he gets a chance to come back. Still Ghana looking to get the equalizing goal. Lovely pass there from Jordan.
Investor, trader, builder. Progress is here. Where it goes next is up to you. Be relentless. Galaxy.
Themselves back into the game and trying to push moment forward. 4 changes made by Austria so far. And a long ball forward here for Sabitzer to pick it up. Sabitzer squares one, and that's going to be what? The second goal has come in there for Austria. They worked their way out, and Grigoric eventually gets to score. That has been the trademark. And Ghana not really excited about the goals conceding. Pretty much of a one-way traffic there in the game. And Sabitzer really involved in the goal. 31 years of age, Grigoric, 11 goals, 11 matches there for his Bundesliga side. Augsburg has got 3 goals at the side and 1 assist. This season he's picked up 2 yellow cards. And Grigoric making it 2-0 for Austria with the left foot.
You know, Augustine made a point brilliantly that Caleb is not a right back and has the tendency of sometimes switching off in games. And I think that's a perfect representation of that. In midfield, you can get away with some of these things because you have a whole back line ahead of you or behind you. In defense, you're usually the last line. His body language never looked like he had control of that ball. It's almost as if he panicked.
Yeah.
And right after conceding, you can see him put his head on his head. Look, this is a teenager that is being forced to play in a position that he's not used to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so that's the goal scorer there, Michael Grigoric. He started playing his football for Austria under 16 back in 2010. And also played for the Austrian under 17 in 2011 and continued with his development with the Austrian under 21. He played 29 games. He's got 20 goals, and from 2016 to date, he's had 72 caps there for Austria with 23 goals. And this goal there makes it 24. Michael Grigoric. And the second goal there for Austria. And again, the Ghanaians would have to find a way to come here with a set piece into the middle there has been cleared. But again, ball given away and Ghana in trouble once again. Austria in all sort of spaces there to make it 3-0, and interception coming in there by Caleb Yuanchi. That should have been the third goal there for Austria, and a quality run from the man who was just thrown into the game, Patrick Weimer. Seems the substitution really working hard there for Austria. They've upped the game, the tempo, and the fluidity of the game is really going.
Yeah, I think the mistake seems to have affected Caleb Irenchi there. It's a bit unusual of him to lose the ball there. Could have easily been 3 goals to Austria and game over. But kudos to him. In the end, he made the interception to prevent the goal.
Again, it's Ghana trying to move in here. And good play from Semenyo. Trying to dink the ball in the middle there, and Prince Jacob now was looking for the spectacular. And Derek Cohn really having some difficulties there, trying to get the ball away from Gregorich. Another ball for Sabisa to pick it up. Austria winning back possession. Nice 2-0 there for the Austrians, and now they should be happy. At least they've been able to get their second goal, which is a cushion. We also do have Philip Leinhardt, who's also been introduced into the game. The heart of our defense. Again, he's trying to pick the run there. Sabitzer, but not able to do so. And here comes Irenchi and Sivo for Ghana. Gregorich on his heels, Chiku. And finds Gary Cohn. And it's going to be a huge game for Ghana in terms of what they face back in the World Cup, with Ghana facing England, Croatia and Panama. And this friendly matches becomes a very key part of their team's preparations. Well, the Black Stars not have the likes of Mohamed Kudus and Inaki Williams. Trying to bank the hopes on Thomas Partey and Antoine Semenyo. And so far, that has not yielded to any success. Meantime, the Ghanaians will have Jordan Ayew looking to find space on the left-hand side, and here comes Semenyo, pushing deep into the box, waiting for a bit of a pass. There is Irenchi, but Semenyo now out of the box now and is trying to find space. Cohn, Partey, back to Derek Cohn, the left full back, and then finds Partey once again, trying to hold on to the ball, and Partey losing possession to the home side. And Ghana once again having possession, looking to bounce back pretty quickly. Jordan wins it well. Jordan wriggling his way through, looking for Cohn. And once again, the Ghanaians can't find a way in the 18-yard area of the Austrians. Pras sends it back. Well, like so, David Alaba and Danso is out of the game. Alaba is on the bench, yet to be introduced into the game. Ghana picking up the pieces here. Partey finds space on the right here for Irenchi. Looking to turn away Shaku. Here comes Shaku, and then back to Partey, sends it to Sibo. And here's Ghana. Now the Black Stars looking to find some bit of a creating space around the 18-yard box over the Austrians. And here comes the ball possession. 52 there for Austria, 48 for Ghana. And there'll be a lot of chit-chat in the stands now, trying to find a way to get more goals and see if Austria really do have a chance at the World Cup, don't they?
Yeah, I think they would definitely be backing themselves. Maybe not against Argentina.
But now they have that opportunity now to see if they can get a third, and Ziggy to the rescue of Ghana once again. pace.
That's what happens when you start to open up. Ghana needs to get a goal now, and we're starting to see a lot more gaps at the back.
Well, again, it's going to be the right full back for the side. Stefan Posch with the strike. He looked at the goalkeeper, and Chiku not able to block, but Atiziki doing so well to carry the ball away for a corner kick. That was a very direct shot there, straight to the goalkeeper.
I was mentioning that they would definitely back themselves against Jordan, and maybe to some extent Algeria in that group. Maybe the game against Argentina is a bonus, whatever happens.
Corner kick taken once again. It's going to be a third goal, and he's in. Wow, he made it for himself. He got a corner kick, and now he's scored a third for Austria. Stefan Posch. What a game he's having, and the excitement in the stands clearly shows how exciting once again they are. They have never lost a home game in all competitions, the Austrians, since the last 3 years, and the Ghanaians are having to deal with it.
In the past year, there has been a lot of praise for the Black Stars when it comes to their set pieces and how much they've improved. Because I think we scored 6 goals from set pieces since March. And that was one of the key reasons how Ghana qualified for the World Cup. With the introduction of Gregory, the Belgian set piece coach. However, this defending, I think Gregory will be bound his head down.
Absolutely. The man who scored
It's
a goal.
unacceptable.
This man, Stefan Posch, is on loan from Mainz 05 to Italian club Como. And this season, he's scored just a goal there. 14 matches he's played there for Como. He's just got 1 yellow card. 28 years of age. Very exciting time there for this young man. It's his 50th cap there for the side, and yet throwing no more players. 4 goals he scored. That's going to be his 5th goal there for Austria. And now they have 3 goals to really enjoy themselves with it. Ishaku. Well, the second half seems to be relatively a different second half there for the Ghanaians, really. Ishaku in the box now. He's found a space. Ishaku! Oh, nearly got a goal there for himself. Fatah Ishaku. And at least he makes it a corner kick.
I think it's a goal kick. A lovely bit of play there from Fatah, who I've just not seen enough of. It should have actually been a corner.
Yeah.
I've just not seen enough of him in this second half. But that's the type of quality that he possesses, going past 2 men and having a shot deflected there.
So Grigoric is going to be pulled out of the game, and it's going to be a man who just found himself in the Austrian shirt, in the 17th shirt. It's going to be Chukwemeka. Sabitzer is equally out of the game, and here comes 7-shirted Anatovic. So we give him a chance now to come into the game. And 23-shirted Marco Fredo is out for 25 for Boda. Michael for Boda also coming in. So throwing almost everything into the game. The Austrians.
Very surprised Toto has not made a single change to respond to what has been a very one-sided start of the second half so far. I'm not sure what the plan is, whether perhaps he's already picked his team for the match against Austria and the match against Germany.
Okay.
2 different starting 11s, and so perhaps wants to give these players a chance to redeem themselves. Could be the case. That's probably the only reason why I'll think he hasn't made a change yet, because it's past the 60th minute.
Austria. Chukwemeka. First attempt here for the Nigerian, who's currently playing for Austria, for the Austrian team. Once upon a time was with the Aston Villa back in England and went to Chelsea, and Chukwuemeka now moved to his national team, switched there for Austria, and is back here trying to find a way to get a starting role in the World Cup as well for the Austrians. And Ghana coach Otto Addo yet to make a change once again after 63 minutes. The Black Stars are down by 3-0. And the home side seem to be pressing and winning possession, and yet again it's a bit of an extension of the elbow there. The referee initially signaled play to continue, but the player still stays down. And Ishaku, again, the underside is also going to be a foul. A little confusion here in terms of the decision by referee Mohamed Ahous.
That was a very... Ooh. That doesn't look good. I think that's blood coming in. Oh, that was a very huge bump to the head.
Patrick Weimar.
I think Weimar just came on.
Yeah, and that's an accidental clash there between him and Sivo. That's so not pretty good there for the young man. Not pretty good there at all. Bit of a hold up here. It's a concern there for Austria, isn't it? But this is where it started.
Probably need to go off a bit.
Yeah,
and
so
get his nose bandage.
Eyes on the ball, and then the eyes and elbow.
Do you think it was intentional? You know, the thing about football is they can make intentional stuff look unintentional. They're very good at disguising that. I think Sibo wanted to leave something on him. There's a bit of movement from the arm. I think it was a bit deliberate there. And if there was VAR, there could be some repercussions in there. But yeah, he ended up.
It's the dawn of a new era. Your chance to do what no one saw coming. To do what inspires you. To do what makes a difference. The University of Toledo. The power to do.
Yeah, just gone off. At least needs more.
Yeah, probably needs to change his shirt.
Very bad injury there to young man, and so it's his. Well, so there's still a scoreline that has not changed. It's gone up really in a very typical scenario in terms of coming out of this scoreline.
I think I'm seeing activity on Ghana's bench. So more than one person getting ready there. So it could be a chain of
changes there from the coach,
for the Blacks. It's been a long time coming now.
66 minutes already gone in the game, and so the Black Stars do need to make some changes to bring fresh limbs on. And Bana is back on. Yeah, new shirt, and then he's been given a fresh opportunity to see if he can make something out of this game here. So it's still the Black Stars looking for consolation maybe in the game. The Austrians have a lot to show for it. There's another foul here. A substitution will be made at the moment there. The referee stopping play.
I think for a little break.
Yeah, so Ghana really need to make about 6 changes, I guess.
Oh, that's more than I thought.
So that's definitely
I see Suleiman, I see Connect Stolfa, I see okay, I see Marvin Senna here.
Yeah, so all of them trying making their way into the game, and
that's like a half of the starting 11.
Absolutely.
I mean, I called for changes, but when you make
really
6 changes in a match, I think in the end you disrupt the flow.
Well, I think maybe just need a bit of an edge in the game, and so that's another foul. I mean, I don't go for foul, maybe the second goal. Yes, it is. And so Sabitzer once again really a touch on the ball there by Urenchi, and just not able to keep it up. And then Hugo is just making it 2-0. And he's off now. Michael Grigorich, and Pras also playing part in the game here. So the Austrians really excited to have had this scoreline in their favor. And then you have Stefan Posch's goal. He made a corner kick and eventually found himself in a very good position. But the assist actually came from Grigorich as well. The man who just scored a second. So that clearly tells the story of what's been happening here at the Happel Stadium here in Austria, with the Black Stars down by 3 goals to 0, and now trying to bring in some changes. Otuado making sure that Lisi responds cleverly to the goals conceded by the Black Stars. And Jordan really looked a little bit off color, and of course also not in the game as expected. And Leinhardt, centre-back, who's also trying to have some words there, and Jugu also not excited about the goals conceded so far.
I mean, I know it's been a difficult day for Ghana, but what do you make of the jersey, seeing it in action?
Well, again, it's quality yellow. It's white. What people really talk about the white one, but it's the yellow that seems to be getting everybody's attention at the moment. Suleiman Ain and Siboy is currently out. JT has also been withdrawn, and Poku is also been introduced into the game. And Gideon Mensah has been given the opportunity to come in here. It's gonna ringing in a lot of changes in the second half to at least argument, and Fatai Shako is also been pulled out of the game, and Ghana Yeboah. Runs forward, playing a role in the game, and then Ian Cheese also been pulled out of the game as well. Well, the backline of Ghana really looking to have some bit of a tweaking there with Jerome Poku's introduction.
I think we've switched to a back five now. So,
well, they get into the ball. Chukwuemeka in the 18-yard box again. Eventually, there's a Ghanaian defensive play by Jerome Poku coming in cleverly to ensure that the Ghanaians are back in the game, and the fans are just enjoying every bit of it, aren't they? Yeah, I tell you what, this is how excited they are going to the World Cup, and ensuring that at least they have very good play with the likes of Argentina and Jordan. And Chukwuemeka committed a foul. And Jordan Ayew's played 7 games and 10 matches and scored 7 goals. Jordan, he's provided 7 remarkable 14 goals involvement for the Black Stars, 7 assists for him, and so he's really been a very good player there for the Black Stars. Yet to score in this game. Patrick Pfeiffer plays his club for football for SV Darmstadt in Germany. Marvin Senaya for Auxerre in France. And of course, Daniel Ajay for the Kalıspor in Turkey. And of course, you see the fans really excited to have themselves shown on the giant screen. But this international friendly between Ghana and Austria really being the one-way party there for the Austrians. With 3 goals they have, Ghanaians yet to really come back. Oh, he's having the long balls forward there and catching the Ghanaians off guard, and have a lot of them playing back with the 5 back. Really becoming an interesting play there for Ghana, and the referee just allowed play to continue. Pras here for Austria. Oh, another lay back now to Pras. Looking to find space. Sabitzer. Back to Pras. Chukwuemeka. Sabitzer. looking to dink one into the far side. Yet again, Ghana not able to block the balls away from dangerous areas. And they are quick to get off the block there to win back possession. Here comes Austria. Sabitzer once again. Oh, he's looking for the run of their huge man out there, Arnautovic. Here comes the Austrians once again, Leibhardt. Skirts one to the far side. I was looking for the likes of Viner. Sabitzer, quality player, Arnautovic laying one back to Chukwuemeka, wasn't successful, and once again it's a section of the arm. And that's going to be Stefan Posch.
What if you could have your own personal sous chef? That's exactly what every Williams-Sonoma customer has, thanks to Salesforce. With Agentforce, every meal's perfected, every table's set, every holiday's handled. Recipes, techniques, tools, every answer at your fingertips. This is how Williams-Sonoma found the ultimate recipe for customer success.
Haifa in the defensive centre-back roles, and then Tenaya and Gideon as the wing-backs. There's Sulemana Pate in midfield, but then there's Jordan Semignon and then Ransford Konigsdorfer up front. And so it's difficult to figure out what exactly the shape looks like for that one.
The wait is over. A new world, new stakes. Across Ghana's campuses, the search begins. The faculty is back.
What exactly makes you think you have tops? Victory to the Black Stars. Perla natural mineral water. Purity comes from nature. Something big and truly extraordinary is happening this Ghana month. We are celebrating the brilliance, the beauty, and the unbreakable spirit of what we create as Ghanaians. Introducing Gold Board Jewelry Heritage Village, happening from 26th to 28th March 2026, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Join us at Akwaba Park, right opposite the Hajj Village, for a one-of-a-kind curated experience. This isn't just an exhibition, it's a vibrant heritage village alive with Ghanaian excellence. Discover proudly made in Ghana brands and institutions showcasing breathtaking craftsmanship, bold innovation, world-class manufacturing, and export-ready treasures, all in one electrifying space. It's a powerful celebration of our innovation, culture, our creativity, and the economic future we're building together. Experience Ghana like never before. Celebrate value addition the Gold Board Jewelry way, where every piece tells our story. To exhibit, partner, or simply be part of this historic moment, call now 020-941-7777 or 053-630-8888. This is one of a kind. Don't miss out. Gold Board Jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, actually, the final touch that we have it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take 5 minutes, guys.
People, the hustle is real, but Ghanaians are pushing it. I have been so inspired by what people are doing. If you now, you know, do for yourself. Nobody will do for you.